Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. Let's get right on into it. All right, let's pull up this screen. Yep, Tyler Buckner is in the portal, and he's got 3 desperate teams trying to get him, and Alabama being the first. And I would not be a bit surprised if Florida and Auburn come calling as well. That would be the obvious choices. And Alabama, I believe, is going to get the first visit, and this does not surprise me in the slightest. First of all, Tyler Buckner has big-time ties to Tommy Rees, who is now the offensive coordinator at Alabama. He worked with him for 2 years up there, so this doesn't surprise me in the slightest that this would be his first visit. And Alabama is in need of a quarterback. They're not happy with Jalen Milroe or the Simpson guy. I don't see them being real thrilled there. And Coach Saban made it clear he's in the portal. You know, he's out there looking in the portal big time, and he wants somebody to come in here and take the job. So, look, it's Alabama.
Alabama!
When Nick Saban says, hey, I want somebody to come visit, they're going to visit. Okay, when he knocks on the door, you're going to open it. So I just don't see him standing pat, especially after that spring game went so poorly. Both quarterbacks struggled, and Nick was not happy. So this guy would make a lot of sense, and he's comfortable with the offensive coordinator. And Tyler Buckner's a quality player. He got beat out by Sam Hartman, obviously, at Notre Dame, and that doesn't surprise me either. Hartman got paid a lot of money to come to Notre Dame, and he was great at Wake Forest. So it makes a lot of sense that Tyler Buckner would be like, okay, I need to get out of here because I'm not going to get to play this year. So the obvious place for him is probably Alabama, and Bama needing him. But you never know. Florida's in dire need of another quarterback to compete. They're not happy with their 2 choices, which is basically Graham Mertz and Jack Miller. You know, if you watch that spring game, it did not go well at all. So I definitely think Billy Napier is out in the transfer portal looking hard, and he's made that clear. So I would expect him to be trying to contact Tyler Buckner as well. And that'd probably be a pretty good fit for him, but I don't know that Buckner wants to go down there. You know, Florida's offense is looking a little bit pedestrian, and it looks like they're probably going to lean heavily on the run this year. So I don't know, whether he'll end up at Florida or not, but Florida will come calling for sure. And then lastly, you've got Auburn with Hugh Freeze. Now, Hugh Freeze has got, Robbie Ashford. And Ashford's a pretty talented guy, but I don't think the Auburn faithful, especially after the spring game, is that thrilled. And I think they want some more options. And Tyler Buckner would be a really good one. And Hugh Freeze is known sort of as a QB whisperer, so to speak. So I wouldn't be surprised if he winds up taking a visit there as well at some point and at least talking to Hugh Freeze. This is going to be a tough year for Hugh, that's for sure. It's your very first year. You're in transition, and you'd better have a good quarterback. That's one of the things that our coach, Josh Heupel, got really fortunate, and then Hendon Hooker sort of arose from the backup position after Joe Milton sprained an ankle and played fantastic and just took the role, and it was his. And for 2 years, we got to enjoy touchdown after touchdown after touchdown, and his ability to scramble was amazing. So, and we're going to miss him, but I think Joe has really showed some nice progress. So hopefully that works out for him. Hugh Freeze had better find somebody that they're comfortable with, because this is going to be a rough year during this transition, because when you're in the SEC, man, there is no rest. You get 2 or 3 easy games, and then every game after that is a beast. And Billy Napier is under a lot of pressure, and Nick Saban puts a lot of pressure on himself. And then Hugh Freeze, he's not really under a lot of pressure, but he will be if he has a poor first year. You can count on that. So this is going to be very interesting to watch the musical chairs. I think Buckner might wind up at Alabama, but who knows? He may wind up totally somewhere else out west. But those are the top 3 that I see. And if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Let's be able to continue to cover the Vols and all our opposing teams and all that good stuff. And if you've not subscribed, it's right here on the left. Just hit that little button. I would appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything. Would help me out. And right over here is my most recent video. Be sure to check that one out. We'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.